Hi guys, in this tutorial I will show you how to model a Daft Punk helmet. So there was like two helmets in Daft Punk history. I will create this one first. In the next tutorials I will create another one. To start to model that, we have to prepare some blueprints. It's like a side view and front view. I've done it already, and you also have to set up the pictures in Rhino. I've made it earlier. You can download it from my GrabCAD website and actually see explanation on my Facebook channel, Facebook group. You can find me on Facebook by typing Rhino tutorials and download it from GrabCAD. So remember to download the whole thing like a Daft Punk helmet files. So inside there are Rhino files. They are already set it like helmet with blueprint box and just Daft Punk helmet. If you open the helmet, it's already like connected with the pictures uploaded to it. If you change the direction of the folder, then you might have trouble to find the pictures like that on the stage. So you can get all of files I've created for you. Don't worry. All right, so let's start. So as long as we have a base for preparing everything, we can start. I've started with the center of my design, so I have a center marks. It might be very helpful if I want to use like a symmetry or something like that. And also the pictures must be the same sizes and must be like precise made. They of course they can be just rough, but you have to be sure that you just modeling like a sketching or sculpting. All right, so let's start. So basically all I need to do right now is to create some profiles using carve tools, and on the profiles I will extend the surfaces, and then I will cut a little bit and to provide some shapes. Okay, so I will set myself from a right view. First I'll create that part, that earring part. So I'll create a circle here, and then I'm going to create line from the quad. So you have to have a and you have to remember you have to have a quadrant object snap on to get the quad, and the same on the other side. And I'm going to use this to trim the half of the circle. Of course I can write a arch here, but I prefer that part. Okay, I'll select the whole thing and join, so I have a one piece, and then I'll try to rotate it in a direction of my sketch, like so. Well, I don't need to be that precise here. I'll try to be as close as possible to the concept. Okay, now I'm going to turn in the front view, and I'm going to select my car first. I'm going to be here, so my drawing is on this plane, so I have to move it like that, and then I'm going to turn it here. It means rotate. I'm going to rotate like that. As you can see, my curve is just a part of the sketch right now. So now I'm going to trim it a little bit using that shape here. Sometimes it's just good to have these two planes blocked using just lock object, and then they're not selectable as long as you just right click on it. on a lock. Okay, let's go to the right view, and I'm going to trim it a little bit, like so. And then I'm going to mirror it. So let's go to the mirror command and find the mirror, the center of it, of my sketch. Yeah, so it's not, the sketch is not very accurate, but it's okay. I don't mind that small detail. And as you can see, I've got a two earring like shapes here. And then I'm going to create the carves. We're gonna be the profile of it. So I'm going to create the arches from this side, like so. I'm just extending that. I can do it like that, or I can do it from the top view and then resize it. That's gonna be the better idea. So I'm going to write, yeah, I'm here. So basically I'm kind of happy with this, I guess, because it's gonna be like outside shape this here, there. So I'm okay with this. And the same, I'm going to get the arch here. Remember to be at the ends of the curves. To do it, you have to have an end snap chosen. Alright, I'm going to make like that. It's a little bit too small and it's not exactly arch, so I have to like modify it a little bit. So I'm going to turn the points on, and I need to rebuild this curve by rebuild curve command, and I'm going to change amount of my control points on the curve, and then I'm going to move. Remember to be symmetrical, always to select both sides, not just one. And let's correct it. Let's check it with the sketch. The blueprint is alright. So I need to switch off the points right now. By pressing right click and then rotate using that point as usual. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with this. I could have extended a little bit more, so I will turn on again, go to the top view, move it a little bit like so, and then go back to the turning on off the points, and then I'm just going to rotate the shape. That's exactly what I needed. And now I'm going to need another arch, which is just the top one here. So I'll try to make it the same way as I did with the first one. So I'm going to find the middle of the quad as I choose at the beginning, quad here. You have to have the small label appearing, and then let's say front view, and then selecting that one. It's kind of cool, yeah. And at the end I'm going to make the middle like symmetry shape by using control point curve from the right point, but first I have to anchor my points at the middle or quadrant. So I will start with the quadrant select it on perspective, and then select the view from to the right, and then I'm going to just draw on my sketch, on my blueprints, like so. I can be something went wrong with that. Okay, I can be very close to the sketch, but it takes a time to correct sometimes. But if you have a time to do it and you're very patient, you can do it. Okay, I've got it. I'm not exactly right with the top view. As you can see, in this view curve is not one straight line, let's say. I need to be the same plane, so let's do again. Yeah, and quad here, quad there, and then front view, and then like that. Yeah, now it's better, you see. And I can actually make a small corrections of my car, but actually this is not big deal. It's kind of alright. I'm happy with it. Could be better, but we don't have a time to do it. You can do it by yourself. Alright, so that's exactly what I need. Those couple of curves made by using your blueprints. Alright, let's try to do some shape. You have to find the command called network, surface from network of curves. So I actually have networks, so let's try. 1 2 3, 1 2 3. That's great. It works well. Fantastic. Shading, it's fantastic right now. I'm happy with it. So if you have a more advanced net on it, you just increase that amount of that number, yeah, and then you've got it like a, but I don't need it. I feel like less is more in this case. Okay, I've got it. So now I need to go to the right view and then copy, have this shape draw. So basically it's just copy of that curve here, but by using where is it, offset curve. You just need to find the right amount of, let's try 5 amount of offset curve, 3. Yeah, now it's good. I've got a curve here, as you see. I need it a little bit longer, so I need to extend. So extend tool is there. It's just like a extend curve, and then I'm showing that I need to extend that one and that one for some purpose. All right, and I need to cut it again by using that to make it one line. All right, and I don't need that line, and I need to just close those shapes. And all I need to do now is just to just join this curve and then go to the front view, and then model it to be exactly on my sketch. So I'm like that. As you probably noticed, I'm going to need that one on the other side, but I don't need actually curve. I need to make surface out of it like that, and then I'm going to mirror surface. So let's mirror it. I'm going to find the middle point of that shell already created. Yeah, that's great. I've got it. Yeah, and now I can actually do one thing. I can do blend surface. This is gonna be blended. Yeah, so this is gonna create like a bridge between those two surfaces by using position only. I don't want to have a smooth blend. And the same here. You can use a space to repeat the comment if you like, as I did before. Yeah, it's great. All right, so I can now close this by join it by having one piece, and I'm going to do right view right now, and then I need to cut these bits off. So I'm going to create a control point curve. I can actually create interpolate point curve because it's better, because it's just going on my sketch. It's much more precise according to sketch I've got on my stage. Yeah, it's like that. And then I'm going to create those shapes by creating lines like that, and then I'm going to create a line here, a line here, and maybe let's be more precise like that. Okay, and I need to create a circle in there. Okay, let's find the circle, and if you want to select center point, you need to go to the objects that have a center, not to the center of somewhere, if you know what I mean. Okay, and now I need to cut these shapes by trimming them. Okay, alright, so I need to check if they are on the same plane. They're not. So as you can see, one curve is here, some of them are over there, so I need to be the same plane. To align it, you go to the command called set x, y, z coordinates, and then set the x coordinates to align it like that. Let's do it here. All right. Yeah, I got it. Okay, and then I need to create a small, as you can see, fillets here. So to do so, we need to find the fillet. This is the fillet, and I need to be sure this is the right fillet. It's okay, it's right, like that. And then here, it's all right. So I've got all surfaces, and now I need to actually split the first shelf. So I'm going to find the command called split. Select the shelf and then catch the curves created. So my surface is splitted, as you see, on the smaller parts, yeah, like that. Okay, so now I need to create them separately, like they look like they just a little bit inset inside. So I need to get that curve and make a offset. It's gonna be 2 here, maybe 2 too much, 1 is enough, and the same here. I don't need that bit actually, so I can delete it, and I need to go just move it. If you click on arrow and type for example 3, then you're moving them. 2 is a little bit too much. And then if arrow is up, directing up the shape, you need to go minus if you want to go down. Okay, it's cool. And the same here. Let's say -1 and -1 on this time. Okay, and now I'm going to trim this bit here, and I'm going to trim this bit here. It's fantastic. I done it well, as you can see. It's good. You can actually scale it a little bit, but this is not a big deal. I think it's gonna look great anyway. So now all we need to do is something you already know. It's blend surface. I'm going to create it the same way. Is a position and position, and it looks great. So now basically we are already at the end. Now we need to find out what's left. Actually, there's one thing left. I need to get that curve and offset it again. It's gonna be like a 2, 4, 3. 3 is great. And yeah, I need to change that bit and trim it like that, and then connect it. We mean join it. It to be one piece. Alright, so now I need to cut the hole into this part and that part, and then create like a inset. So you'll see how to make it. So now I need to just go and just trim it. Maybe not that way, like that. Yeah, sometimes it's better to be on one side. So let's work only on one side. And now I need to do offset again. This is gonna be a very small offset. Just 1, maybe 0.6. Yeah, it depends on the scale you are right now. Okay, and now you just need to go a little bit inside, so we can get click and narrow, clean narrow, and then just -1, and then -1 should do the job, I guess. Yeah, so well, let's say is enough. And I'm going to make a surface, and then I'm going to make a blend, as you know already. 1, 2, and it's great. And I need to do the position 2, and I'm going to copy that 2 bits, join it, and then I'm going to like mirror it. As you know, mirror, you use the middle of my shape, so this will tell me as well if I'm good in with my object. If I can cut with that shape, it means that the symmetry is okay, so it's all right. Yeah, so we nearly there, and the last bit I'm going to do is just the circle. So this is gonna be like I'm going to create a circle in the middle somewhere like that, and I'm going to basically project that circle on my shape. I need to be from right side, right view. Project. Yeah, it's projected, I hope. Yeah, it is. I don't need that one. And I need to basically scale it a little bit. I guess I need to project it again. Maybe it's cool to stay like that. No, let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's do it like that. Yeah, a little bit bigger. So let's be close to the design. It's done by someone. Alright, it's okay, could be better. Yeah. Okay, so now project again, and delete that part, and just cut the hole inside, and then it's something called extrude carve tapered. So I'm going to extrude that carve, just maybe like a 2. Yeah, that's great. And basically I'm going to get the mirror of this shape, and do the mirror inside the cut, and trim it inside, and yeah, use this to trim again. Yeah, something went wrong probably, or maybe not. Yeah, I don't need to trim it because it has been created as a solid, so I need to explode it, select it, and then delete it. The same here probably. Yeah, and delete it. Yeah, that's better. And at the end you can actually join it, and one part you need to go is just a small inset of this shape, so I need to go and make some offset of this let's do, of this curve. It's going to be inside, yeah, as this, and then maybe just do the same thing, which is extrude curve tapered inside. It's very primitive comments, really easy to do it by, yeah, like that, and then explode it to get this on the inside shapes, yeah, and then use that one to trim it, yeah, okay, and then use that bit here and that one, join it, try to make a mirror as this here, and then use that one, that shape I've created, to trim it, and then basically I think it's kind of done. All I need to do right now, of course there's a couple of more details I could make, but at the basics of modeling it's kind of fair enough. One thing I might do, and it's gonna be really cool for you, you can take it and print it in your printer as you have. It's take that shape here, and maybe cut it a little bit. I'm going to use that bit to make it for your purposes, to like make yourself gadget or something. So let's try. I need to trim it a little bit here, yeah, it's just extended surfaces. I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to join that curve, and then I'm going to just extrude that curve. So this helped me to close the shape, to have a volume. As you see, we are close right now, and then basically if you add some hanger here, you can print it on 3D printer as it is, and you don't need to do anything. I'll just post the STL file to print as well on my GrabCAD profile, so you can download it and play with it. Of course, I recommend to see my Rhino tutorials page on Facebook and like it, and you are very welcome to subscribe my channel. I'm going to post some more stuff in the future, so you're gonna be updated, and you're gonna get to learn a lot of good things in Rhino. So good luck.